This is a VIP screen share. It's a private screen share for the VIP members. Of course, I did notify the VIP members once the alert went off. And any VIP members have any questions, please post it in the VIP chat. We will get that. And also any kind of charts that you want us to look at so we can potentially enter some points. So the alert went off for a long. Does this mean that we're going to start entering longs? No. What we want to see is we want to see a pullback. We started going up. Does it have to pull back? Absolutely not. It can go sideways, kind of go up, come down a little bit, maybe go into this little range and then continue up and then go sideways, go up, and then maybe come down a little bit and then continue going up. So just because it went up, it does not have to come down here to about 50% of this. This is what we would like to see. It does not have to happen. So once you pretty much understand all that, it gets much easier because we're not creating a bias. Once we have a bias, then it becomes very dangerous. So let me go ahead and hide all this information. That way we can just kind of look at it again. And then in addition to that, we can start looking for charts and having our thought process on those charts. So once again, if any VIP members have any questions, make sure to put in the chat. Let's zoom out. First thing we want to do is just kind of zoom out. Let's see what everything's been going on. Let's go to the daily really quick. And on the daily, if you're not watching the live stream, strongly recommend it because it pretty much keeps you up to date. First, of course, we had our highs over here. Then, you know, we're thinking possibly, you know, might pull back a little bit lower, get this liquidity, but this is why we trade level by level. Our alert's up here, the alert goes off, we start going long. And sure enough, you know, went up here. These levels are from the previous cycles, these trend lines, and you can see how well they get respected. So if we do pull back, we're looking at this level right here, just as an overview. We're looking at this level, make sure Mag tool is on. We don't want to break this level, and let's put this one in white. 101,508. We don't want to break this level. If we break this level, well, then we have this next area of support. If we break that, then of course we have these other diagonals as well. So this is my thought process. This is the macro. So we always have to look at the macro first, and then we zoom in. Currently, of course, you know, all-time high right here. And look at how well this is from the first halving. We went straight up to the all-time high, created an all-time high with the candle body closes, and then created another one with the wicks. So we came down, and then look, once again, we created this. Now, if anybody in the VIP, if you want to see how I did this, all I did was from the wicks to the first cycle to the second cycle, and the candle bodies to the candle bodies. If you want me to show you that, just let me know in the chat. So it came up here, came down almost to this other trend line from the previous cycle, came up doing a lower high this time. So if this plays out, you know, we come down, we break this, maybe come up, do this number, maybe do this. And now it's not going to go straight down. We may have more ups and then eventually come down. This is just the overall picture of what might happen. Then we have another trend line here, maybe come up, do this number, and then come down. So what we're doing is we're actually creating, we have our top, and then we have our next top. So some people may count this as a double top, but it's not really a double top. It's just two tops. What we don't want to do is we don't want to break the neckline of the top, which would be this right here. So magnitude on once again, and the third level. So we're going to actually put these in blue because these are very important in my opinion. Now, if we do break this, I'm looking for us to bounce right in this pretty much zone between 74 and 68. About the midway point is at 71,780. This is a level we've been looking at since way back over here. We almost came to it, bounced really nice on this box. Now, these boxes were created prior to price action actually coming down to this. So that's one thing that we always have to do. Like we have to identify the key levels, key zones, everything else. Then if price does come down in here to these boxes, I'm looking for a bounce here. If we don't get this bounce, man, we're going to make a lot of money with shorts. Absolute lot of money for, because what's happening is this has just become officially, in my opinion, the bear market, where we come over here and let's say we cannot break this. Again, this is just very macro, very large picture. Maybe it comes up here, does this, something like this, and then comes down again. Let's just do down here, looking at this level, come down here, something like this, and like this. Then we may be ranging in this. Now, this is all guesstimation. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but this is what I'm looking at potentially happening long term. Now, in order for us to get way down here or even here, it has to first cross this level. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hide all this stuff that we just did. Okay, make another one. All right. So now let's look to see what's happening right now, because that's what's really important. What's happening right now? We do have bullish divergence that is currently playing out. Now, and it did come up, and then it came down. If it breaks this level up top right here, then it could, it's the continuation of the bullish divergence. So magnet tool on once again, right here. This is our level. Man, I don't like all those numbers. So we'll do the wick. There we go. Yeah, when there's a lot of sixes, I don't like it. So here what we're doing is now this is our key level that we're looking at for a potential uptrend. You know, right now it came down, beautiful, came up, resistance, came down. Now what are we going to do? This is our decision point. Let me go ahead and hide this, getting a little too messy. This is now our decision point. And we're always doing this. Anytime we're looking at any coin, now all the information I'm giving you right now, this is information that we need on every single coin. What we're looking at, price comes up, price comes down, price comes up, does a lower high, that's fine. Comes down, decision point, is it going to attack this, or attack this to attack this? So this is what we're looking for. And right now, price went up, price came down, price went up, price came down, decision point. Halfway of this leg is right around here. So this is our decision point. We're trying to attack this. What I really don't want to see is price come up, do a lower high, and then break this level. This is what I don't want to see for a long. This is what I want to see for a short. And this is when we'll start more than likely opening shorts. And then as it's coming down, maybe just to get this liquidity, they'll call it a liquidity sweep if it comes back up again. But I think at this point, if we made it this far, I think we'll do another lower high. And then now potentially coming for this. So this is what we're looking for. We're waiting for to see what's going to happen here. So that is that. Let's go ahead and hide this as well. But let's go from here to here. So once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. All right, let's go to the 4 hour, the 1 hour time frame, just so we can see more ups and downs. And when I say ups and downs, it's all the pivots. We're looking at the pivots. Price came down, up, down. It looks like it might be coming down. If it does come down, same thing. 50% of this move is about right here. If it does come down, I'm looking for this, about 50% of this move, to now decide, is it going to come up to get these levels, or is it going to come down? So this is what I'm waiting for right now. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Now we're really zoomed in. Now we can kind of see, you know, the price action. Was it weak? Was it strong? Does it look like it's going to potentially go up or down? In my opinion, it looks like it's going to come down. And the reason for that is because it went up really nice. It went sideways. It did a block that I do not like, because this to me, I don't like it. I want to see, like, even this right here. I don't like it. I don't like all this move. I like to see ups, down, up, down, up. That's what I like to see. Now, I'm actually going to draw a box. So make sure magnitude is on. So from the very high to this low, this is our box. And we're going to leave this midline here, because look at how well these candles are respecting it. And this is on the 15-minute time frame. So what we're doing now, even though we got our alert to potentially go long, because it's gone up, I'm thinking it would be much better and stronger for the strength of it going up is if we retrace. As we mentioned at the very beginning, it does not have to retrace, but if it does, that's good. Now what I'm looking for potentially is price, maybe bouncing in here. So this is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see something like this. The reason I don't want to see something like this is because it didn't retrace. In order for the strength of the move to continue upward, we need it to have a nice retracement. So let me go ahead and do very professional sad face if this happens. And we'll put this one in yellow. That way we know it's set. Now, what I would like to see is the price actually come down here to the 382 minimum, maybe do this number, and then start coming up. This is what I would like to see. Even better would be a retracement to, like, coming down. This is fine. If it comes straight down, that's also good too, but something like this would be better, in my opinion. And of course, this is what I want to see. This over here. Try that again. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this one, and in white, and then we'll do the rocket ship for the other one, because that's the one I really want. Or let's see a thumbs up. This is what I really like, because I want to see that retracement. Now, could we enter longs right now? We're going to look at them right now. We're going to look at them and see, and we'll just go through a few charts just to give the overall thought process. If you have any charts you want me to do or any questions, let me know. People joining in the VIP chat. So let's go to Fark Point. I got an alert on Fark Point. All right, so we did get stopped out on this one. This one, a very small loss, but we did take profits way up here. So that was good. As we started seeing it, why are we taking profits? So I always want everybody who's in the group, and also, watching on YouTube, I want everybody to see why we're doing what we're doing. Don't just take it for granted. Oh, he said to take profits. Okay, no, why? Because look at this. Up, down. Look at the ups and the downs. The length of this leg. This length increased. This length about the same, but it's good. Then a really nice leg up, and then a very strong leg up. So it's moving very fast, as opposed to up, down, up, down. It's moving really fast. Because it's moving really fast, we recommend to take profits here. If the price was rolling over and we set it here, then that's the reason. But I believe I did it up here because it just went really nice. And we want to get any profits we can, especially right now, since everything just kind of flipping and flopping. When the price was here, when it started rolling over and we started seeing Bitcoin doing what it's doing, we're thinking, okay, come down here to the 0.5 and bounce. Doesn't have to, but this is what I would like to see. 0.5, 618 is good, but I would prefer the 0.5, because if the further down we go, the more chance we have of losing the momentum. And we can see right here that the price, beautiful retracement on the 618. Could we have re-entered the trade? Well, we could have, but it could have come up and then rolled over, because maybe Bitcoin decided to fall down again. And right now, these coins are very hypersensitive to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up this much, alts usually go up about this much. When Bitcoin goes down about this much, the alts are going down. And I started noticing this a few days ago, start going down about this much. So if you just think about it, Bitcoin's going up, alts going up. Bitcoin's coming down, alts coming down. Bitcoin's going up, alts going up. Bitcoin's coming down, alts coming down. So this is what I've been noticing happening. And granted, this is not to scale, but just pretty much what I've been noticing, to where when the Bitcoin goes down, these alts are going down further than Bitcoin's leg, if that makes sense. All right. So for this one, could we enter a long right now? Definitely not. Why? It moved up too much. It moved up too much. I would expect it to potentially pull back to here to see if we're going to go up. Now, if we go up from here, I'm going to wait. The alert's going to go off, but I'm going to wait. I want to see something like this. This right here is too fast. So let's go ahead and look at another. Like I said, we're just going to do a few coins really quick. Let's go to high potential coins. So this one, I'm surprised it's come up so much. I thought for sure it was going to do this. This one, we're still in our short. We haven't taken profits yet. We'll see what happens up here. See here, OP. Now, OP, I actually, even though we closed out our trade up here, I believe once it broke this level, I entered a long, very low leverage. I think it was like a 2 or 3x. And I'm thinking, okay, let me try to catch it, the bounce, and hopefully, you know, we go up. And then sure enough, started coming down. I got stopped out, started coming up again, not chasing it. Now I'm just waiting. Now, what I would like to see on this one, since it's kind of just being extremely boring, it did a really nice up, down. So same thing. I would like to see this come down to at least here. And then now let's see what it's going to do. Is it going to break above this or roll over? And all this is Bitcoin dependent. So that's why I have the alerts on Bitcoin. That's why I'm updating the group a lot on Bitcoin. So this one came up, down. I was thinking it was going to bounce here. Same thing, it's 618. I don't know. Like this one to me, it looks much weaker because it went up, retraced. This one also, you know, went up, came back, came up. So this one already did its retracement and coming up. This one, it's on the retracement part. So this is like a few, this is like a step behind. So this one, I like doing this one because, again, it moves faster. Let's see here. This one doesn't look bullish to me at all. You know, came down, straight down, then up, down. And the thing with these meme coins, man, they can move fast. They can move really fast. Here, this one, you know, we did get stopped out. This one for sure, I thought was going to take off. Right here, when it pulled back and started doing this number, I thought for sure it was going to take off. I ended up entering the trade here. Now, with me, I use higher leverage. So I'm in and out of these coins for the most part. Sometimes I'll just do like what I post, 2 or 3x leverage. But then once it started rolling over, I got out. But you can see it's bouncing here. Not looking strong. Not at all right now. Hard coins, same scenario. They're all, and have you noticed that they're all coming down here to 618? And this one thing too, like whenever you're doing these coins, kind of notice like what's kind of happening as far as all the retracements, how deep are they going? Because before, this was like last year, they would all come down minimum to the 0.5, I believe, last year, 0.5 to the 618. And then I kept on waiting for the 0.5s to touch, but they weren't touching. They were all, they were starting to now bounce off of 382. So that's why I adjusted, and we always have to do that. We have to adjust to the market. That's why I adjusted to the 382. And I like to see the 0.5, but not so much the 618. And right now, like just recently, all these coins have touched the 618, or the majority of them have. This one, again, not looking strong. I would like to see it retrace and just gain some momentum about here to now come up. Now we can enter, because now we had the run up, we had the retrace, and then now we had the breakout. Now there are other mentors that will say, you know, enter right here, but we don't know it's going to break it. And if Bitcoin rolls over, this could come up, go to this level, and then just roll over, break this level. Very high chance we're going to start going to the downside. Very high, you know, start doing lower highs and lower lows. I will do like 4 more. If you have any questions or coins, let me know. All right. Let's see here. SUI. Oh wait, virtuals looking really weak, man. This one looks like for a short. Let's zoom out on this. Now, why do I say? So here's the question: why did I say that instead of what I've been saying on all these other coins? Where I like it to pull down before it goes up. Right now, we're in this range. We're in this range. We're at the very bottom of the range, which is nice. We go to the 4-hour time frame, and we can see that it tried to bounce here, and then now it's kind of just giving up. It's not even trying to fight. Now, with the one thing with this, with especially virtuals too, just because it's a major platform for these AI agents, you know, it may look like it's going down to here, and then just shoot straight up, and then have a retrace, and then shoot straight up again. So this is one thing that we do have to be careful with. On the 1-hour time frame, let's see here. I don't like all these wicks. But price came down, up. So we're doing good. We don't want it to cross this level. Let me do the hanging tool. And look at this. Beautiful rejection. Trying to break above and now coming back down. If this coin breaks this level, I'm pretty sure we're going to come down to the very bottom of the range. Doesn't mean that it has to. If it breaks the blue line, nope. It could do this. Shoot, man, go all like that. It could do that. Again, nobody knows. But that's why we have our stop losses. That's why we have our alerts. But I do think that if we break this, there's a strong chance that more than likely we're coming down. Very strong chance. And again, all this depends on Bitcoin. There's going to be a point where we're going to be looking at our coins more than we look at Bitcoin, but we're not there yet. We'll soon get there. And that's when we're in the full-fledged alt season. Same thing here. You know, it's looking like it was potentially about to start coming up. And what did it do? Start losing its momentum, and then dump. So right now, in my opinion, that's so funny. What did I do with this? Did I close it? Yeah, yeah, I definitely closed it. But I don't remember if I was at a loss or... That's funny, though. For this one, if it didn't pull back so hard, if it would have done something like this, where it came down, up, and then down, we would enter. Because it tried to fight, and then it rolled over. But here, it just went straight down. What's the percentage on this one? Straight down, roughly around 8%. It's not a lot, but I would look at this one more of for a short, because most coins that went down like this, they have this leg. This is a good like 20%. This one only went 8%, and it's a low market cap coin too. Let's go to a 4-hour. Just kind of zoom out a little bit. Let's hide everything. It's already moved way too much. This was our level, but it already moved a lot. So we may be to the point now to where it bounces. And that's why it's important to zoom out. We got about 5 more minutes. And for this, it's so easy to trade in hindsight. And all these mentors, man, they love doing that too. Broke this level, that's when you go down. But no, for me, I wouldn't, because it was just too risky. We didn't know if Bitcoin was going to bounce or anything. Now, this is one that I was looking at for a short, but I didn't officially post it, but I was wanting to. Man, I was so tempted, especially when I started to see it go down. Now, granted, I did take a short on this when I posted it in the group for the VIP chat, not an official chart. Just like a 3x leverage. Started coming down, and I started coming up again. I had to remove my stop in profit and then hit me in profit. I think it was like 4. It was like, I called it 4%, but it was like 4.8 something percent. So, and then now what I'm looking for is maybe a rollover here, and then we can short it. Let me go ahead and set an alert on this one for sure. Let me do it right here. So here, we got 4 more minutes. So that one I'm looking at. This, I was really surprised with Cookie. I really thought Cookie was going to take off, but this is when the market was better, and it looked like it was possibly reversing. And that's the hardest part. Right now, we're getting this chop. We don't know if we're going to start making higher highs or lower highs. And that's one thing that we're waiting for. Once we get that confirmation, then it's much easier trading. Right now, it's hard. Not gonna lie, it's hard. Here, price was here. I'm thinking we're gonna come up. I ended up taking a long on this one when I was just kind of notified y'all, everybody in the group, and I ended up getting stopped out at a loss. I maybe here and at a loss, and I tried it again, I think in here, and I got stopped at a loss. Very small losses, but still they're losses, none the same. Right now, it did break below this, but I was really thinking that price was going to come up, get rejected here, which it did. It came up, got rejected, and it's coming down. So now we're just kind of waiting to see. I want to say hopefully by tomorrow, but again, Sunday, weekend, low volume. I want to say by tomorrow, hopefully we can get a clear definition of which way the price might go. In order for us to go long, we definitely need to get out of this zone. And here's my alert for the long. And I do like Cookie, but same thing with Cookie. Really nice run up. For the short was up over here. You know, we just missed it. We're looking at other coins. But now I have this coin to where, you know, I'm looking at them just a little bit harder. But one thing I don't like doing, and what we could do, of course, very easy to say this in hindsight, what we could do, even though we had this massive drop and we see it here, we could enter a third and just see what happens. Because here it could fake us out, do a bear trap. And then once it breaks the level, well, then now we could close our short, enter our long. And then more than likely it's reversing. And if it continues to come down, if it breaks this, then we can just add to our entry. But again, easy to say that in hindsight. Let's see here. We got about 1 more minute. And so basically in short, the longs, well, basically to summarize what we just said, right now, longs aren't ready. These coins don't look good to me at all. Could they do some major work? Like this one looks like the best one. Out of all the ones we just looked at, this one looks like the best. Went up, down, beautiful retracement, up, down, beautiful retracement. So this one, if anything, I would pretty much look at this one for a long. But once again, we could do a lower high and then continue this trend. There's a trend line right here. Continue this trend line to where we end up maybe coming up to here and then rolling over. If we break this, forget it. I mean, it's who knows how far it'll go. I mean, we have levels, but yeah. So out of all the ones that we just looked at, they really don't look good. I'm gonna recommend just holding off today. No trades. And if anything, for me personally, I would look at potentially looking to short Bitcoin once it crosses this level. Could we do it right now? Sure. You know, it might come up. It might do this on the smaller time frame. And from down here. And then let's just see what happens. Does it come up to follow this larger macro trend line, or does it come down? That's what I'm thinking. This one I'll do a dotted line. That's not all right. So that concludes today's VIP live screen share. This is basically just showing you, you know, when the alerts go off. That does not mean to enter. That means to go and just look at coins. Look at coins. See if they're, you know, higher potential to enter. If not, you know, set your alerts. And then there's times where you just have to wait like a day or two for them to see if they can play out. So that's my thought process on that. All right, so I just finished a message for my VIP group. I paused the video, so we're back. So the video is concluded. I do thank you very much. If you want updates, of course, that's what we do in the VIP group. For more information about it, just reach out to me, Trade_Intuition. I have a welcome video. I'll let you, you know, you can watch it, see if you like it. If it, you know, something you're interested in, let me know. There's no sales pressure in this. It's if you want access to updates and also just access to me almost 24/7. So the main important part is once the alert goes off, that does not mean to enter. That means to assess. You want to assess the price action. You want to look at Bitcoin. And there, I was saying this to the VIP members as well, that there's been several times where my alert has gone off on my alts and I enter the trade. However, Bitcoin was at resistance. Bitcoin gets rejected and comes down, bringing down my alt. And now that's why I always look at Bitcoin. I also was talking to the VIP members when I had the video paused in reference to alt season. You know, we're going to have an alt season, but it's not going to be like last time. It's going to be for what we've been having, really. Alts we're going to move for maybe a week, maybe less, maybe 3-4 days. This is why we need to trade level by level. I must stress that. We have to trade level by level. Don't hold on to these coins. Once you start seeing Bitcoin doing something like this, to where it could potentially roll over, then start moving up your stop loss. You know, take your profits, sell something, you know, a portion of it, anything, just take profits. So I'm gonna set another alert right here. But when the alts start moving, of course, total 2, total 3 is gonna start going up. We're gonna have Bitcoin dominance coming down just because more people are getting into the alts than Bitcoin. But all that is a result of the alts moving. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you very much. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the VIP chat. If you're not a VIP member, make sure to tune into the live streams every single day. And of course, we also do bonus streams too. So Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Plus the bonus streams are normally midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning, sometimes 5 in the morning, sometimes 7 in the evening. It just varies. So make sure the notification bell's on. I do thank you guys very much. And let me know what you think about this video. Make sure to smash the like and let me know you watched the video. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Take care. As always, let's make this money.